And now for part 2. No need for any long-winded introductions here. We're just going to get right into it. This begins my run through losers. And my first match is against A Nation 7, who was Ken. Alright, so much the way the matchup went in Smash 4, Sonic should, like, without any question, run over the Shotos. Like, they played optimally anyway. Even if I keep aggro, the way I play, they can't really answer much just because Sonic's speed is typically too great. And in less than 30 seconds, the first stock is taken. And there was no D on that forward smash, but when it comes up again, okay, so okay, not in that instance. It definitely happened like before the kill. Okay, so let's try from right here. So right here, before this version of Ultimate, so before patch 7.0, I think it was 7, might have been 6, but let's say like Ultimate 5.0 and below, for the sake of argument, Sonic Spin Charge straight beat both Ryu and Ken's Tatsu, but now because they got buffed, I think their legs have now true invincibility while they're spinning. But Sonic's hurtbox during spin charge is so low. Like, I'm pretty sure it's smaller than like it appears here, but his hurtbox, at least from above, so like around here, it's so low to the ground that they can't hit me either. So instead of me just beating them clean, Sonic and Ken and Ryu, by extension, go right through each other. Though because of I will say though, not so much Ken, but because like Ryu can now Kara cancel Tatsu, which if you don't know is I keep playing. Which if you don't know, basically they can cancel, I don't know if it's any grounded move, but you'll see it the most with down smash. They can cancel down smash into an instant Tatsu that moves much farther than the regular one. So Ryu does have that as a legit burst option, and it can kill Sonic or do him a lot of hurt. Ken, not so lucky because his is the multi-hit one, unfortunately, which is true to their games. Like, you could argue it was better in in Street Fighter 2, but ultimately, right there. That's actually a funny freeze frame. So, another thing a lot of people don't know, and like, I actually made a tweet about this last week, cause who found it? Some Japanese Incineroar player, I think, made like a highlight reel about it, but yeah, ever since Brawl, Sonic, his spin dash and spin charge, his side B and down B respectively, he can get grabbed out of it by like anyone, by any character. I'm not saying it's always the best idea. Like some characters, like if you have a projectile, then obviously you spam that instead. Like that'll stop us dead in our tracks, but like if you have like a decent standing grab, this works better with pivot grabs, I think. But tether grabs, any grab in the game, including command grabs as well. Like Terry's Buster Wolf technically is a hit grab, so that beats it clean as well. Yeah, any command grab straight beats grounded spins. Unfortunately, none of the Shotos have a kill throw, so alas. That's me trying to space myself and clock him for spamming focus. And that's honestly, that's like a big reason as to why Ryu and Ken don't do so well. Cause like, as far as disadvantage goes, I'm sorry, I got the. Something got caught on my throat. As far as disadvantage goes, all they really have to like try and mix up things are like, I guess Tatsu, but their airspeed is so bad that they won't get far anyway. But their main choice in disadvantage is focus. And because Sonic has spin charge and quite a few multi-hits actually, because he has them, it can very easily catch up to them. There's really no escape when they're trying to get back to stage. Honestly, like, probably one of the worst characters to get juggled in this game. Terry sort of falls into this trap. Like, he doesn't have focus to land back on stage with. He does, however, have whatchamacallit, Power Wave. Midair Power Wave actually stalls him when he uses it for the first time. And I play a lot of Terry because I like King of Fighters and Fatal Fury. So like when I play him, I'll definitely like mix up my recovery with, or excuse me, my landing with Midair Power Wave. And sometimes I use it to catch people off stage as well. So I think we went to Stadium 2 for this. They were just like discussing state. Oh wait, I think he had to BRB for something. That's why it's taking so long. Scroll. Ah, here we go. And he made the change to Shulk. So that Pyra profile picture isn't just for show. I don't know why that skipped ahead like that. Which is funny. I have a Zero from Fire Emblem Fates in my profile picture, but I don't play Corrin. I played them a little bit in Smash 4, but honest to God, like, I don't know how Corrin does neutral. So I'm gonna, in regards to the match at hand, I'm gonna put it out there and say Sonic does not lose to Shulk. I think this matchup is even. A lot of characters, I think, don't lose to Shulk as bad as they think they do. It might be disadvantage, but overall, Shulk's neutral consists of big swing and modifiers. And I think he could have, hold on one second. I'm sorry, let me dial that back. Okay, so... Okay, he did something. I think he might have air dodged or tried to backslash down, but he definitely should have lived from that distance. Like, he was here, and that was an uncharged F smash, so... Like, Shulk isn't terribly light. I think he's you know, comfortable outside of shield, of course, and like jump and smash and buster. I think he's midweight, like I want to say like 98 or 100, around Mario weight. But yeah, he definitely should not have died there. I don't know what possessed him to up smash there. I love up tilt conversions. It's a move you don't see often because, truthfully, it's not that great, but there's up air failing again. Good grief. I tried to use up air in advantage, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. This lame jacket. Okay, that was good, that was good awareness, actually. Right between my spines. I do not know. Okay, so while I think it's a cool move, Vision is probably one of the worst counters in the entire game. Like, there's 80 plus characters. There's so many counters in this game. I don't want to say it's the worst, not without knowing how everyone's functions offhand, but it's definitely like a bottom 3, or probably bottom 2 counter. Down throw. I was trying to, I think I was reading neutral get up or roll away. I was going to S-smash him for it, but it didn't come to pass. I still got the stock, though, so it's fine. Oh, Buster down smash eats up shields like nobody's business. That's definitely something to be wary of. Okay, in the follow-up. Tried to up air me, but I called him out for it. Guards back to stage. I tried to spike him. I tried to spike him and end it for flare, for style points, but it didn't happen. Something is up with the video file. Weird. I do not know why I ran right into that forward smash. Let me watch that again, see if I can recall what my idea was. Was I going for? Wait. Was he from hit stun? Let me see. Let me see what just led up to that real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he just caught me for that one. I don't recall what I was trying to do in that instance. You'd think that would have done it. Now it does. And that was a quick 2-0. The Shulk, character-wise, Shulk is definitely a better pick versus Sonic, but like I said before, Sonic, in my opinion, does not lose the matchup. So, moving onward, my next match was versus Taranga, who played, when I get the video ready, it was Roy, that's right. So, probably the hottest take in the video, and I don't know why both players of, like, both dedicated mains of these characters believe this, but Sonic does not lose to Roy. He does not lose to Roy. That matchup is even. Dare I say Sonic advantage. Like, obviously, Roy can blow anyone up, like, sub 60. And sometimes in Sonic case, like, sub 50%. If it gets, like, a raw read, but it is not as bad as people will make it out to be. Okay, so, hold on one second. Okay, that was, this right here. This is an instance where spin charge back air would have worked, but let me play it back a couple more seconds here. Okay, yeah, I mistimed my spin charge from midair there. When I hit jump, I thought I already touched the ground, but I didn't. That's why this missed. So, back to the neutral. This is like let me go back. This right here, this is one reason I think Roy loses the matchup, cause or at the very least it's not, or at the very least why I think he doesn't win it at least. Like I'll settle on even, but you know I personally think Sonic has advantage in this matchup. But like right here where Roy's shielding, his burst options from this space aren't great. Like he has, what does he have from here? He has forward smash, doesn't really reach that far because his blade is weird and inverted. It doesn't go all the way out like Crom's. Crom from this distance could actually clock me here, but Roy doesn't have that same range. And even if he did, like, the way his sword works, I wouldn't have really gotten hit that hard for it. He could try Double Edge Dance and, like, attempt to call out a button here. But, you know, that has its own set of risks, especially on shield. Like, oh my god. Both Dancing Blade and Double Edge Dance are so bad on shield, you have no idea. What else? Like, up B wouldn't do anything. Flare Blade? Flare Blade is practically lagless. I do not understand why, but again, from this distance... Okay, the explosion might hit from here, but he's facing the wrong way, so he'd have to B-reverse it anyway. But yeah, suffice to say, like, some characters can actually bully Sonic up close. Roy is not one of them. So he has to hold shield, and, you know, he either drops it or I just use spin charge and eat up more of it until it breaks. Or he decides to get aggro about it. Now we're just playing on springs. I love spring play. It's just something I do for fun. Okay, so this is true about the matchup. Let me go back a couple seconds. Yeah, so Double Edge Dance and Dancing Blade by extension, they do beat Sonic spins on the ground, you know, as most disjoints reasonably should. However, because, like, in order to get the most out of it, basically, at least with Roy, like, Crom, again, probably could have gotten much more out of it, but Roy, especially, because he hit me with the tip of his sword, and because multi-hits in general kind of suck in this game, I was able to just, like, quickly SDI out. So let's just go back. One moment. Alright, so... Yeah, so he called it out, but I still got away. That definitely is something... That's something I think Roy has over Crom. Like, this... One second. Yeah. Short hop double edge stance is actually really good. Actually, that's probably one... This right here is probably one of his better burst options, but again, it has so many risks associated with it. But when it works, you just go swinging like a madman, and because it has so much base knockback, I have no idea why. You know, you just get sent flying out there. And definitely, like, I'm not that guy who says nerf everything. There are some things I think aren't okay. That's one of them. I don't mind that move being strong, especially on Roy, but that much base knockback is stupid. Didn't get a 2-frame like he was expecting. I think that was what he was going for anyway. And that is actually the one instance where I'm glad up air actually failed. Because, you know, he reacts to my double jump from spin charge. He's actually right above me. If I nared him, if I double jump nared, actually from this distance, maybe not. I was going to say double jump nair probably would have killed off the top, but from where we were positioned here, I think I would have got the sour spot, and that wouldn't have, all I would do is just send him further up into tumble. But it wouldn't kill, but this did. So, again, I have the stock advantage. I am within my rights. I'm within my rights to absolutely just run away, keep the stock lead. But, wait, what? Hold on. What happened here again? I can't remember if that was... Okay, so I'm at ledge, like we're running right at each other, like we're about to just like headbutt each other right here. Like if you've seen the Sonic OVA, this is the Sonic versus Metal Sonic scene. You know everything I'm going to do, but I know everything you're going to do. Arg. I can't remember. I think this, because I do remember I had the intention of running back off stage, and then mixing my way back onto stage with a homing attack, with a homing attack to catch his chase, but I think there might have been like a small bit of like a lag spike here because Wi-Fi, because there was like a stutter. It was a stutter in my step, and as a result, I stopped and played for like half a second, which gave him just enough time because we were running right at each other to get the famous Jair. That's it. I still have a bit of a comfortable lead here. Don't need to stress anything. Oh man, like Roy wasn't as good in Smash 4 for a multitude of reasons, but I will say this was probably the best thing about him. Just the fact that Blazer out of shield was a legit kill move. Like obviously I'm at 0% now, but like last game, if I got hit by that with enough rage, I probably would have died at like 70. Because rage in Smash 4 was memes. I don't know why I went for that again, but you know, we got it. Getting stuck on platforms is so bad. I think he mistimed that actually. Let me see. Okay, forward smash. Didn't quite get the duff I wanted. Alright, what was the play here? Was it there? No, that's the kill. I was about to make a point or something. I think I rewound like a bit too much. Oh yes, this. Again, I think Crom actually would have got this because his arms are longer. This swing. Crom definitely would have got that slide F tilt. Slide F tilt is really good. That is a very good move for honestly all of this sortie archetype. So Marcina and Croy. That's a good move on all of them, but obviously Roy's when sweet spotted kills the earliest. If it got a sweet spot, I was gone. But unfortunately, he was just a hair off from hitting me. See, this is the point. Let me go back a little bit. See, this is a part of why I run like aggro Sonic. Because like all my spins and like my general movement options, homing attack as well, they condition shield so much. Look how... Hold on. Let me... 1 second. Like, look how small his shield is now. Like, if we were back on, like, center stage, under, like, off the platform, one more spin charge would have broke that shield from that size. Look at how minuscule that is. Or at the very least, shield poke, because there's a lot of shield pokes. Granted, I mean, his head is completely exposed, so in that instance, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, it conditions the opponent to like either run away or try and start offense themselves, which leads to bait and punish. Already getting the damage up. And read that. Duffed his ankles, and he's gone. All right, so that was game one. I think we stopped for a second just to like. Let me pull up. Oh yeah, so he did ask me if there was like a little bit of lag on my end. Like I'm looking, you can't see it, but like I have the Smash GG bracket and the chat up on saved on my tablet. So yeah, he definitely asked me, "Hey, was there like a little bit of lag?" I said there was like one instance, but I thought it was playable. And yeah, like, and I proved that I am connected with LAN as well. So game two, we went to Smashville. Okay, I remember. So remember how in part one of the analysis I said if Smash GG were working and pull up the image again. If I could see who he locked into first, I would not have said Smashville. I do not like fighting Cloud on Smashville. Well, honestly, there's a lot of places I don't like fighting Cloud, but typically I ban Battlefield and Lylat anyway. Well, no. What am I saying like that? It was, yeah, I won game one. It was his choice anyway, but I got rid of the worst stages, but definitely for sure, because of the way Smash GG works. Like, you ban one, or the winner of game one, they choose the two stages they don't want to play on. The opponent picks the counter pick stage or wherever they want to go. The winner chooses first. They have to lock in, and the loser of round one chooses second. So in this instance, it wouldn't have mattered, but not knowing, because I don't know if Taranga knew how to. I don't know if they knew how to work GG. I'm gonna assume they had bare minimum knowledge, or maybe weren't paying close enough attention, but. Like, looking at the bracket, he didn't lock into Cloud, so I wasn't ready for this. Alright, so let me take down the image. So, the big star of April himself, the protagonist of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, in his Advent Children attire. I don't know if that's a costume in that game, but here he is. It's Cloud Strife, who is... I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but Cloud is top 10 on Wi-Fi, like, absolutely. Especially after he just got buffed offline. Okay, that... Hold on. So we just go back. We can let this rock out. Just, observe the neutral. That is a very, very weird instance of up air shield poking, but that wasn't the point I was trying to bring mention to. Hold on. This right here. I'm gonna rewind it one more time. Whoops, hold on 1 second. So, as you can tell by, like, our names on the bottom, I was recording this with my capture device. This isn't like a replay saved on the Switch. So I recorded these matches live as they happened. Like, lag and all. And that stutter... I want to say, because I did, in fact, I definitely caught on in that half second and reacted to, hey, he went climb hazard. And I got to react accordingly. Ideally, I think he wanted to, he wanted to swing back down to snap ledge, but it messed up his input, and he gets S-smashed for it, unfortunately. I tried to spike him there for flare, but didn't quite happen. Like, the spike hitbox, the spike hitbox of Dare, if it connects... actually, let me pull up... Let me actually pull up his frame data. I should have had this open ahead of time, in honesty, but it would only take a second. But one of the actual like really good buffs that Sonic got going into this game that you don't see a lot because a lot of Sonics don't go for it, but I personally love it. Where is frame data? Aerials. Okay, here we go. Down air. Frame 17. Auto cancels. Let me see. Okay, so back in Smash 4, they added a spike hitbox to down air. Brawl didn't have it at all. Like, no matter when you used it, the opponent always got sent upwards. Sort of like Sheik's as well, and then Sheik's also got the spike buff. But in Smash 4, his Dare active frames were... The spike hitbox, I should say, was only 1 frame. In Ultimate, it got increased to 3. So from frame 17 through 19 of that move is a true spike. If it trades with Climb Hazard, then he just dies. Alright, but back to the set in hand. That was an ill-advised dash attack, I must say. Definitely, this is for sure one of Sonic's strengths. Because, like, his kill combos, or his kill confirms, I should say, are here or there. But he definitely excels in, like, most of his kills at all levels of play will come from edge guarding. And I love doing this offstage, just like, because from here... Well, when the camera zooms in a little bit. Okay, so I read the double jump. I definitely, because he was too far out to wait that long going down. So, like, this is where we are here. Let's say the ledge of Smashville, if you follow follow the mouse pointer. Let's say it's right here at this pixel of the roof of this building in the background. Red dot Cloud here, I have to somehow, like, double jump. If he weren't being contested, he could probably, like, double jump, Blade Beam, because Blade Beam actually has a little momentum if used in the air, and then, like, air dodge back. But because he waited so long to make that call, he paid the price and died for it. And we could have fell further, too, like, again, follow the mouse. We could have been down here at the base of this tree. I still would have got him and still made it back because Sonic's recovery is just that good. And that was just me being dumb. I don't know why I went to homing attack there. So I still have the stock lead. We're feeling each other out again. He's taking big swings. I'm punishing him accordingly. What happened there? Did I miss VRtual? Okay, yeah, I pulled it out too late. So he definitely got the scoop from there. Just look at how big that scoop hitbox is. Like, Sonic is right to be in shock there. Just the fact that for it to scoop me from this position here means all of this is a hitbox. That is insanity. If he... Hold on. Let me see. Would it have worked here? Going back. Okay, limits. Okay, yeah, this wouldn't have worked. Sonic did lose intangibility on, like, it's still intangible, but, like, he lost a bit of it in comparison to Smash 4. Like, in the last game, Spring all the way up until he started falling or snapped the ledge, he was completely intangible. That's no longer the case, which is a fair nerf. I can live with that. But yeah, in this instance, this was a good call to try and cross-slash me here, but he was just a little off the mark. If he was around... If he had limit ready, it was around here, I probably would have got, like, hit. And I probably should be able to tech it, but if I didn't, I was dead. Okay, that right there. Going back to what I was talking about with Dare. Hold on one moment. Right. Yeah, right here. I think I was expecting him to try and recover from below again. Yeah, I already hard committed to him coming back. Because, you know, another weakness of Cloud, unless it's limit, his recovery doesn't snap the ledge. So that was an easy trade. Easy 2-frame, easy death. But he did the smart thing. He double jumped above ledge and caught me for it. How was I from that? Did that hit? Like, did it look like it was supposed to hit? Bit charge. Okay, yeah, that move is fucking gigantic anyway. So yeah, that's a correct play. I could have avoided that by letting spin charge rock like on the ground, and he would have just missed, and we'd go back to neutral. But it's fine. He definitely had the right idea there. That was a very weird place to use cross slash. I don't know if he wanted that. I could have forward smashed there. He would have died, but I wasn't quite ready. That's Dare actually trading. That was the right move there with little bit backwards, little back. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Let me see if I can get that like on the exact frame. That right there, if I didn't jump when I did, I for sure would have got spin charge fair. But because Cloud's hurtbox shrinks when he still, like this entire animation, like his sexy pose on the ground here from his tilt, his slide. That is definitely like draw me like one of your French materia like poses here. But because I jumped when I did, this missed. If I let it rock like a quarter or half of a second longer, I would have got it. Ding! Homing attack, a lovely edge guard. So let's go back. Let's see if he can actually do anything here while I have him on his knees, while I knee him in the gut. Alright, so back throw, spin dash jump back off stage. Okay, so he already commits to double jump. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was done either way. Because without interruption, this air dodge here, he probably would have drifted back to the ledge, but that's all he could have done. He did not have time to charge limit. Blade beam wouldn't give him enough momentum to go forward. He was gone. God, like, so actually this brings up a topic I could talk about. If your move is strong enough, like just raw power. Actually, I'm surprised. Okay, so the clash happens, we clank. The stronger the move of a clank, the more recoil that the opposite person will feel. First off, I'm surprised they didn't like beat me through because that's a giant sword. But some sword hitboxes are coded weird this game. That's beside the point. Um, see, he's shielded, right? Oh man, I wish VLC Media Player had like a frame by frame advanced option. At least I don't think it does. Let me see. Playback, render speed. Yeah, I don't see it, but see, you see him going to shield because that's what everyone does. Like on pure instinct, our fingers like move to hit the shield button, no matter what controller you're using. You're just like, oh crap, it didn't work. Shield. But look how long Look how long I was stuck there. One more time. Okay, so right here, Cloud could have acted again with anything he wanted. I'm not sure what the optimal punish is because I don't play Cloud, but maybe like down throw. Let me think. What is Cloud even like? I'm not even sure. Maybe like down throw nair or like actually maybe up tilt would have been his best starter here. Suffice to say, that was a punish waiting for him, but he didn't notice in time. I'm not gonna fault him for it because that's something a lot of players don't really recognize the situation, myself included, until after it happens. All the same. So he burns Blade Beam to stop my edgeguard attempt, which is fine. Could have got a bigger punish there, but that's fine. See, that's what I'm talking about. I still do it. Okay, so even in this tournament, I still like go for grabs instead of something else. Hold on. Let me dial back one more second. Okay, I was trying to fish for edgeguard. He gets me off stage. Get him with the homing attack, and then what happened here? Okay, I think I saw the spot dodge and moved to call him out for it, but because spot dodge works the way it does in this game, which I really, really don't like, he gets to just freaking golf swing. And this move got buffed. I don't know why they decided to make... I think it's, what is it, frame 10 now? It's fast enough to be a viable out-of-shield option is the point. I don't know why they thought he needed it, but whatever, he can have it, I guess. Alright, so it's 3 minutes on the clock. If I really felt like it, I could just run away the rest of the game. To an extent. Because I just have to beware of his gigantic sword. I actually did, I was actually proud of myself for that little play there, so let's see what happens. So okay, so yeah, because I recognized the grab release, I actually reacted in time and got the wall jump off of ledge here. Cause you saw that, you see it here, he definitely moved to what would he have got? Run off dare? How fast is dare? Hold on, let me just pull that up really, really quick. UltimateFrameData.com, Cloud Strife. Aerials, okay. Down air is... It is frame 11. So yeah, if he got out immediately, I probably would have died to, especially with that rage, yeah. I probably would have died to run off dare. But because I felt it coming, I got away. And then roundhouse kick. That should have been F tilt. I don't know why I ran away. Little late on the trigger on that one. Though I will say, I think Cloud is actually, when played optimally, like Cloud is a character who definitely gets the most off of fundamentals, similar to Wolf. A very good Cloud can bring it back from just about, like, even if they're down a stock, unless it's against someone like Wario or maybe Joker, he could definitely bring it back. However, he unfortunately tried to, I don't know if he was trying to, let me dial it back one more time here. What could have been his intent? So I'm just spinning around, speed of sound, you know, not having any of his shenanigans. Yeah, this dash attack, I'm not sure what he could have tried to be. If this was a call out, I'm not sure what he was trying to read me to do. But unfortunately, that move is super laggy, and I have just enough rage to make this work. And a fun fact, if you didn't know, just like in Smash 4, I don't know, they still haven't fixed this going into Ultimate, but the right side of Smashville has a smaller blast zone than the left. I had the exact numbers, but I don't have them on me at the moment. I had them before, but I think I lost the file somewhere. Suffice to say, you will always die earlier in the right blast zone of Smashville than the left. I don't know why this is the case, but it is absolutely certain. If this was the opposite side, if we were on the left side and I back through him, he might have actually lived. Honest to God. Like, you can try it out at home. Like, test a really good back throw, like, okay, like Ness. Try Ness back throw, you know, earliest kill percent. Try from the right and the left side of the Smashville and see what the difference is in percents. Suffice to say, Taranga, he played well. He played very well, but unfortunately I took it, and that ended that. That sent him home, I think, in 13th. Okay, so my next match, actually I think it was 17th. My next match was supposed to be against a player named Ven. I doubt it's a Zelda main, because, like, the Zelda Ven, I highly doubt it's them, because, you know, they're prolific enough to not bother with quote-unquote small change events like this one. But this person DQ'd themselves? I don't know what the case was. They played earlier, but by the time they got up to me, like, they were already far gone, like they were done playing for the day, I guess. So we take those. That was a free advance into losers round 5. And this is going to be the last set of the video. How long have we been going? Wow, it's already 50 minutes. Jesus. Whew. Maybe we could find a way to better pace these, but going forward, this is the last set of the video versus a Bowser main named Boswer. Not Bowser the Bowser main, Boswer the Bowser main. And it's in this set where something very, very strange, like out of our control, happened, but I'll explain it because it doesn't take effect until game 2. This is game 1. Let me dial it back. Just go from the beginning. So, you know, that's Flame Breath. He knows enough. He already knows enough about Sonic that Sonic does not like Flame Breath. I mean, who does? Yeah, so it's at this point where it's like, okay, he got the up air, like, you know, like, look at the size of that arm and those claws. Like, he can rake people. That's fine. This was my mistake. This is how you could tell this is like a seasoned Bowser player, because any good Bowser will punish the crap out of you for a neutral air dodge like this. And sure enough, drop kick. I'm at 62%. I'm already at death percent. And it's the point where I realize, oh man, this guy's the sauce. He's ready. And like right there, he scooped me with that, you know, that frame 6 command grab that he totally needs. Totally fair. Anyway. A little late on the duff there. Just minding my steps because Flame Breath sucks. Why anyone gets 40% or more off a single B button press astounds me. That isn't like a fully charged attack with setup. Just you press the button once you hold it. But anyway. Yeah, so I called out. I felt he was going to do something upon landing, and I definitely got that right. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Okay, so up air 2. This right here, you probably would have thought, hey, you know, he's in perfect position for up air 1 to connect to up air 2 again. You'd guess wrong, and I already realized it's based on the positioning. This isn't, I don't know how many people claim to do this, or if any claim to do it at all, but I do actually, like, you see the mini-map here? Like, that they added into this game? I'm very glad that they added this to Ultimate, by the way. Like, this is this is a change into gameplay that isn't talked about enough, I think. But I do actively try to gauge, like, positioning via these little target markers. You know, I'm blue, he's red. And I could tell from this here, like, imagine I'm drawing like a big yellow circle here. I could tell based from our positioning, up air would have failed, so that's why I paused here and then got down air instead. This is the one time, this is probably the one time where I'd want down air to not spike, because if it got the regular hit, or the late hit otherwise, he would have died off the top. That was actually like a very potent, in Smash 4, that was actually one of Sonic's best ways of killing. Like, after, it was up throw spring into either up air or read the air dodge into down air. And what did I do there that got me yeeted? Yeah, okay. He used get up attack, right? Yes, he did. Yeah, I think I was anticipating him to wait like a second longer before swiping at me, but that's why I preemptively chose to dash back in, and was like, oh, whoopsie. And, you know, just the way Sonic's pupils are shrunken, it's like, and that's the moment he knew he messed up. Yeet! Yeah. Okay, what could I definitely could have secured the kill here. I don't know why I didn't. Or why I didn't think to. Let me go back a little bit here. Spin charge. Okay, he air dodged anyway, but there was no reason for me to double jump back fair. I don't remember what my line of thinking was. Maybe I thought he was going to jump? Not that he'd have any reason to. Like, what he did was the right move. What I could have done... What I could have done... Because I know that he knew this was the right move. So I definitely could have anticipated it. Like, waited and then faired and caught him, like, after the air dodge. I got the spring. I should have immediately ran off fair here. Because, like... Okay, so Bowser's up B is very tricky in regards to contesting it for recovery, at least as Sonic. Some characters have better luck with this. Because, like, sometimes I'll bonk him with spring. Sometimes I won't. He'll just power through it. Sometimes I'll trade with fair. Sometimes he'll, like, beat my fair and just, you know, power right on through. I think it has something to do with, like, the starting frames. If I say, I definitely should have attempted to run off fair there. Because there was very little risk if I missed. But, and then I'd even properly angle that 2-frame for the forward smash, so, you know, this is why he gets to live forever and ever and ever. Because he's a big boy. That was me doing the Smash Ultimate staple of roll behind, neutral, get up on ledge, and back throw. Okay, that was definitely the right call there. He should have up smashed the hell out of me. I think he just pulled the trigger too late. That was definitely the right call on his part. What do we got? What do we got? What's next? There's Flame Breath. So I'm just like, I'm juking, I'm driving, trying to find my way in. Okay, I think this is where it happens. And think, homing attack. There's the runoff fair. What did he do there? Okay, he really had no reason to air dodge there. I have no idea what his plan was, but no, he died for it. Okay, got the down air. Oh man, that was a raw call out. I don't know what percent were we at? Hold on one second. Okay, he had no rage, so I wouldn't have died. But God, that was a terrible position to be in otherwise. So we're going back into it. Actually got the parry, which parrying. If you successfully mean to parry something online, then and you actually get it, you're a god. Okay, that was my mistake. This hold on. When did I let go spin shots? I was definitely going to spin shot over. Okay, that was my fault. So, spin shot, the way spin shot works is you, at least the way I do it, there are multiple ways to do it with side B and down B. Generally, it's ill-advised to do it with down B because that one is frame perfect. Spin charge is a little, or excuse me, spin dash is a little more leeway. But you're supposed to do is you charge spin dash a bit, and jump and flick the attack stick down, attack stick C stick. I don't know if it works with smash stick. Probably does. But I timed my jump wrong, so I didn't get the height I wanted. So this is where I end up, right? I end on the platform, so I was like, oh crap, let me homing attack, but I hit the platform like dope. Ideally, if I did it right, I would have jumped from here and zoomed clear over his head, and I would have bared him for it. But no, he gets this instead. Gets the rake, that was good. Caught the jump, shield. Got the duff. He's so... only because he's so fat, man. I tell you. If I had a little... I was at 121. A little more rage, he would have died. Alas. Just gotta roll the punches. And then he slams me. Did I DI that right? Let me see. Yeah, so I moved just enough to like, okay, let's see where I went. So the trail, yeah, so I DI'd, actually, it might be able to tell from, hold on one second. Might be able to tell from like the splash zone. Okay, there's too much like visual clutter here, but follow the smoke trail. This is the smoke trail that appears if you DI down in the way. That is the correct DI, but I think I was just dead anyway. So spin charge, back air. Get the fair run off stage. You know, center back. I'm still feeling really good about this. Still feeling comfortable. Dash attack. See, that's... okay, so that's what it should have looked like before. Hold on one moment. So that's the right way. But, excuse me. Maybe someone's talking about me somewhere. Anyway. So that right there, that's the way it should have looked. And I did go to bear him, but I didn't. I pulled the trigger too early. Like I fast fell, but I didn't. From that angle, it's a slight delay back there. I pressed it too early, and that's why I missed. You know, no harm, no foul. He didn't really get the punish off of it. That was what? Hold on. What traded there? Sorry. Okay, so no, I get away. Stage, homing attack, and then... Okay, so Bear did trade with the start of his recovery. Probably wasn't ready, didn't get the tech. What could I have done here? It was already too late to spring him. Yeah. You know what? I could have won the game right here. I'll tell you why. Alright, so he comes back. He jumps. So, or rather, I jump off ledge. So, right here, if I just did neutral get up, because he upbeat immediately, I didn't recognize it until it was too late. Sorry, I had it before, but then play it back. Let me try one more time. Right here, yeah. If I had done neutral get up right here, because of the way he recovered. Actually, where's the mouse? Because of the way he recovered, like around from down here, he went up. He went at an angle that wouldn't let him snap ledge from below. If I did neutral get up, I had the time to charge a down smash. And little factoid, you may not know, because in fairness, you don't see the move used often by Sonic at all. But the back hit of Sonic's down smash, not only is the back foot stronger, like in power, the back hit is stronger than the forward hit, but it also sends at this really, really gross angle. Like, who has a move like this? Like, okay, Byleth. If you've seen the angle that Byleth sent someone with the tipper hit of back air, that's the same angle that Sonic's down smash sends at, which means he would have gone straight down diagonally this way. And even if he could mash up B and recover, I could run off fair him, and then that'd be the end of the game. And he wouldn't be able to make it back. Because his jump's already gone. Unfortunately, I didn't recognize that at the time, so there's still a game to be played. Not a bad call there with the up smash, but he probably could have got something better. Or it probably did a better call out. I missed the bear again. That wouldn't have killed, but would have sent him very bad. That, oh god, I freaking... So, I hate Fire Breath so much. The move is so lame. But, okay, let's go back. I have no idea why I up smashed there. What was I... Was he at ledge? Was I trying to read ledge jump? Oh, I overly committed. That's what happened. I thought he was going to drift to leg. I thought he was going to drift to ledge, but he jumped immediately, which is the right thing to do. So it gets the splash of the down air. See, get up attack from this distance should work. But because Bowser's Fire Breath also has a win box, it pushed me out. And as a result, What did I do there? Yeah, I was in a bad spot. So I was like, okay, let me just get the hell out of here. Let me get back to stage. Was that a phantom footstool? I definitely didn't intend it. Yes, I did gimmer him, actually. Wow. This air dodge was bad. And... Wait. Did I double jump back? I can't... Hold on, wait 1 second. No, I didn't. Yeah, his side B is just that ginormous. And also, frame 6. And that ends game 1. Couple of bad... What the hell? Okay, that was... Something definitely went wrong. My Elgato's skipping for some reason. That's weird. Hope nothing wrong with it. But, yeah. There were a couple of bad plays on my part. I still think that was doable, though. Like, I'm not mad. He earned that win. I'm not going to call, like, BS or anything. That's fine. I have no qualms with it whatsoever. It was within my grasp, but unfortunately, I couldn't clutch it out. So, remember the thing I alluded to at the beginning of part 1? This is where it comes into play. So, brief story time. Or, I don't know, story, anecdote, whatever. Before this set, there was a winners finals going on stream. I think they were in the last, if I'm not mistaken, they were in the last game of that set. So, in the Discord, we were told to hold off on playing the match before it started, right? Before game 1. We were told to hold off and wait. And wait and see how winners finals goes, because it was a toss-up between me and... it's a toss-up between my match and the other side of losers round 5 of who would go on first. So, if I'm not mistaken, they were in the last game... They were in the last game of their set of winners finals. It was like a best of 5. They were in the last game of their set when they contacted us. So, I don't know what happened, but, you know, we were told to wait. We both gave it like 15 minutes, and then, you know, Bossword just hit me with the room code. Hit me with his room code. Like, this is his arena, I should say. I just went along with it because I just wanted to play. I probably should have waited, in all honesty, because after game 1, then they, like, go into... Then a mod goes into Smash GG chat and says, oh, hey, you guys are on stream. So, again, like I said in part 1, I'm not mad at, I'm not mad at the VRtual or virtual crew. I have no problems with their staff or with Boss or anyone in that server at all. But that is definitely a weird... Honestly, I think that's a bad call. To at least not keep us posted. And again, I've been competing with them for at least like 3-4 tournaments now. This is the first time that anything like this ever happened to me in any online bracket. So, you know, very first time offense, you know, offense in huge quotation marks. The thing is, I asked, because they told us to play on stream, cool, more stream time, whatever. I asked them if, because we were already a game in, I asked them if we should, like, redo the set count, you know, for the purposes of the stream. And I would have asked this even if I won game 1. And I was told no. Just like, because Bossword did win round 1. He earned it. That's, you know, I'm not going to take that away from him. But, am I wrong in thinking that that's still, like, a very bad call to do? I don't know, it's... The whole thing was like a nudge in the wrong direction for me, especially because if you don't know me, hi, I'm Sonic Fiend. Welcome to this video. Like 70 minutes in by now, right? If you don't know like my Smash background, I was a TO for New York City Smash 4 Locals, the Nebulous Prime series back in the day. And that kind of like, the former TO in me was very like irked by this, but you know, the player in me just wanted to just keep playing. I thought it was weird, but I just went along with it anyway. I definitely, and the big reason I'm not mad at them is because, you know, in fairness, like, we both just went under the assumption, me and Boss were like, we agreed to play round one, so he shares just as much, fault isn't the right word, consent. We both consented to this match. That's totally fine. I don't mind, like, obviously he earned game one. I'm not going to take that from him. But it was definitely my fault for not, because he hit me with the arena code. In hindsight, I definitely should have asked him to wait like 5 more minutes at least to see what was going on stream. But, you know, the player in me just wanted to keep playing because I was still kind of jazzed. Like, I don't know if you've entered a tournament and like you're playing matches, you just want to keep going. Some people prefer to wait. That's fine too. I've had to wait before, especially after like a hand or a set that's like so nerve wracking that my hands are like shaking afterwards. I take a minute to cool down. I just wanted to keep playing, so we kept playing. So yeah, that's it. That's like that was the big thing I was alluding to at part 1. Which, you know, no harm, no foul. This instance, I personally would not let it happen again, like here or anywhere. So this was a learning experience for me as regards to how, you know, Wi-Fi tournament conduct should go, at least from a player side of things. So moving on, I had to start a new capture there because I stopped the recording of the set because I had no idea what was going to happen. So it's a new recording. I think I counterpicked him to Kalos. Yes, I did. So now we're on stream, and like the set count on like the playback has Boss War up 1 already, which probably confused the viewers, but you know, it happens. Anyway. So even though I was a little like put off by the circumstances surrounding this, I still decided to like play my heart out. I'm not gonna let it get in the way of like my decision making in the middle of a match. Alright, so this I'm actually happy about. While I still need to work on like my habit to disadvantage, I was cognizant enough to fix a habit I had when trying to go for combos, because like, again, you could see it here, the minimap starting to show up. I already knew I was directly below him anyway, but okay, so let's look at the dots here, right? So I sprang up to what did I launch him with? What was that? That was spin charge, right? Okay, yeah, he landed poorly. Double jump, up air. Up air 1 and 2 actually work because he's actually that fat that he can hardly fall out of it. Bowser has fallen out of it before, but like when he's dead center, like in the middle of shark feet, as we used to call it last game, the shark feet. Dead center, he wasn't getting out. Double jump, up air spring. Most other Sonics would probably like instinctually up air again. And thankfully, because, you know, God help him, his up air doesn't work most of the time anyway. Right here, up air would have failed. I've had this happen to me too many times to not know by now. Up air would have failed. He would have fell out and probably got an up air or anything really and killed me for it. But instead, I went for the nair. And that for sure killed him off top because I was right in the middle of his body. I was getting nothing but strong nair. And negative stock lead, little dash dance victory. Let me play that back. Just like wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle. Okay, I'm done. That was dumb of me. What was I doing? Okay, so spit charge. Okay, homing attack wasn't the wrong call per se, but I pulled the trigger too late. That's why I missed. But you commit to up smash, so no harm, no foul. That was good. That was actually good. Let's play it back a little bit. Okay, not that far back. Oh well. Okay, so I got homing attack there. Was I trying to back air again? Was that what happened? Let me see. You know what? I saw I saw the like the little twinkle there. I think I did try to back air again. So my getting grabbed was my fault. I should have nared. But this here, this is a good play. What could I have done differently? I probably could just held from ledge, but any ledge option was getting caught, including neutral get up. Because of the way Bowser up smash works, he hops and then like his hop, and then when he lands back down onto the ground, the tremor is so great it has like a mini shockwave. So it launches me, right? Launches me perfectly in this angle, and then he's cognizant enough to boom! Just hit me with that big fat bear. He earned that. That was a really good play. I like that a lot. Flame Breath being the bane of my existence, again, at least in neutral. And at ledge, honestly. Okay, so got the spin dash fair. That traded, and then duffed him. Let's go 2 frames. What percent was he at? Because Sonic had no rage. Yeah, he was at 80. Let's go 2 frames. Alright, so bop him for Flame Breath again. Don't know why he tried to up B out of shield there. Okay, just dash back because I knew he was gonna react with something. There's homing attack being oh so accurate again. Alright, and then what happened? Oh, Flame Breath. 4 minutes on the clock. I could run the clock. I could choose not to approach. But I like also playing the game. No, that's not like shade at anyone. I just, you know, that's just my style. Alright, so back air. Did I run off? Yeah, I tried to run off air. Caught him. I was going to land on platform, that's why I went for up smash there. That was a weird trade, but one that worked out in my favor. And then he's too fat for F-tilt to work at that percent. But then he misses the tech and then falls for it. That's another reason why I love Kalos, like as a Sonic stage specifically, because if you're a character whose strongest means of coming back to ledge from below is to, you'll see it here, if you have to ride up the wall, that's a free punish for most characters, honestly. But Sonic in particular has like spring, he has jump off fair, jump off bear. If I time the right, I could dare spike him for style points. I could charge homing attack and let it rock, and you know he's not going anywhere because he's already rubbing up against the wall here. So that could have been teched, but I guess he just wasn't ready, and then I take game 2. So, you know, in spite of everything, leading up to this, like the weird CO call, the stream, Smash GG being funky, this, that, and the third, I'm still feeling good about myself. Maybe a little too good, because I decide to, in my infinite wisdom, I made a character choice, or a character change to someone I'm learning in Mr. Game & Watch. And he went to Smashville. Sonic definitely, like, he has no problems fighting Bowser in Smashville. So, in retrospect, if I stayed Sonic, you know, I probably would have won. Or I probably would have had an easier time, for sure. So I'm bucketing the Flame Breath. I gotta turn... See, now I gotta adjust myself and, like, not talk about the match from a Sonic... From, like, a Sonic match perspective, but now I gotta talk my, my mindset playing as someone completely different. Alright, so what do we have here? Landing hit of the Snapping Turtle is funky for whatever reason. Right, he duffs me, that's fine. Gotta be careful, I get up. Okay, so... Mistake number one. This Bowser head right here should be gone. Because... that was me on raw instinct. I figured, in my judgment, I judged that F Smash would kill from right at ledge here. Bowser's too heavy for that. If I did down smash and then forward smash, she was definitely gone. So claw swipe. Second time. This Bowser head. That's a down smash. Down smash, roll behind, forward smash. He should have been dead. But that, again, that was pure instinct. I'm getting hard punishes, but not the best punishes. All the same, you know, we're still playing feud. Get up attack was the right call there, as was up B. Hold on. Mistake number 3. Where is it? Right here. Heat directional air dodge. So mistake number 3. I had more than enough time. Like, I'm running off stage right now, but I jumped back off. I jumped back on stage for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. But I very, very much so should have ran off, followed him downstairs, and hit him with the snapping turtle. His back air is so disjointed that, you know, the hitbox of up B won't clash with it. Like, it loses to back air just straight through. And that... if he techs, because, like, say I hit him, like, right here. If he teched here-ish, he maybe could have, like, drifted and made it back that way. And, you know, I just had to chase him. But if he didn't tech, he was dead. So that was the 3rd kill opportunity in a row squandered. Okay, so this is something I like to do at Game & Watch. He has what I call the best jab check in the game. Because this... jab, it's a bucket, is a true combo on the entire cast. Because I could pull up his frame data right now. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I have sniffles all of a sudden. 1 moment. Okay. So, jab is... let's see. Jab is frame 4. And go down to special moves. Freaking all the 9s. Jab is frame 2. The bucket is frame... jab is frame 4. The bucket is frame 2. Oil Panic is frame 2. That is faster than Joker's Makarakarn and Rebel's Guard. That is the fastest reflector in the game. And, you know, given And because of the way shields work in Ultimate, I believe there's like a minimum 7 frame delay before you can act out of shield after accounting shield stun, all those parameters. But it's usually around 6 to 7 frames of that you're stuck before you can do anything. Jab is frame 4 and bucket is frame 2. You do the math. And there's absolutely no escape if I get that jab check. And depending on the strength of the projectile that Game Watch absorbs, that's also a true shield break. Possibly from full. Luckily for Bowser, Flame Breath is not powerful enough to really do that. Okay, so that was bad of me. Ran Flame Breath like a dope. I could have got a punish there for sure. That's probably like a chair. So I bucket, dash back. Forward smash definitely would have killed from that percent range, but I did it too late. There we go. I finally fake to Barry, and then he's going to die 205. When truthfully he was dead at half that percent. He's gonna grab me. I'm gonna go for a ride. Gonna try and make it back to stage. That for sure. That was 100% like autopilot on my fault. Like he had the right call. I was just being very, very stupid. So, now he's 2 stocks up on me, 0%. Little time for me just saying, yeah, it's like, haha, I'm dumb, you deserve that. Not even sarcastic, just like, haha, I did it stupid. Sometimes you just gotta laugh off bad mistakes, right? At least I try to. Okay, so that was actually, right here. Hold on 1 second. This. So the bomb from forward air, it connects. That was actually like a drag down. I could have got dragged down nair or back air into, depending on where he lands. I could have gotten that into a down smash, but because I saw the down smash charging, I instinctively held air dodge and didn't quite get what I should have got. So we're trying to make it back. There's Flame Breath again. I can't pocket it, or I can't absorb it because, my bucket's already about to overfill. That was good on his part. He got it. Try to make it back. At that point, I just decided to, just like, you know what? He's probably going to Flame Breath from neutral again. Let me just get rid of the oil. Let me just refresh my, my ability to absorb things. That, of course I get a 9 there when I didn't mean to. That was the first side B, I think the only side B of the game. That was meant to be reverse bucket, but I pressed down tilting and just got side B instead. And then, yeah. You could probably guess what happens, but that was a good call on his part. A lot of people, I don't know how many know this. It's been a thing since Melee, actually. But his horns here for Bowser's down special, his horns actually have a hitbox that will launch you into like the sitting portion. And he actually caught my recovery with that. Was that a 2 frame or did I go above ledge? Let me see. There's that 9 again. Right here. Okay, I went above ledge, so I don't know if the horns get 2 frame, but he definitely did make the right call. Props me up and douche. He sat on me. And that concludes my run at the virtual Sunday for Glory Smash Series number 6. Boss War earned, like, taking away all the circumstances around, like, the setup for the set. You know, like the call, alls, and Smash GG no matter what. He definitely earned that win. I'm not gonna take that from him. He's a good Bowser, for sure. He knew exactly what to do in most instances, made the right calls, earned that win. I can't be mad. So he eliminates me, sends me out at 7th? Yeah, I got 7th out of 26 players. It's a very, very small, like, not a terribly large, like, series. Like, not a lot of entrants. I think the most we've ever had was like 40, which is still good, especially for like a Wi-Fi tournament that has like no prize. Like, there's no prize pool associated with this, and there's no money on the line, no anything, no subs or anything of the sort. It's basically just like bragging rights, and more than anything, it encourages, like, the staff who run the virtual series. They heavily encourage us to play when we can, just to get as much practice as we can. And I think, considering the climate we're in right now, you know, this is all we can feasibly do. So, you know, I applaud them for that. So yeah, that's about it. That's my run of Virtual Glory for 6. For Glory 6, I should say. Wow, we're in. Whew, wow, 90 minutes in. Good grief. Whew. Alright, so. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed listening to me waffle on as long as I did. I had fun. I actually enjoyed myself, like, talking through it. Because I'm definitely going to take some of what I learned today, or learned in those sets, and then apply it elsewhere. All the same, thank you all for watching. I've been Sonic Fiend, and thank you. Whoa, I did not. I clicked the wrong button there. I tried to X out the video. Thank you all for watching. I've been Sonic Fiend. Have a great day, everybody.